Being here today makes it all feel official. In preparation for this ceremony, I read that a new title had been created for the second ceremony couples are having post-quarantine era of a global pandemic, and they're calling it the sequel wedding. 2 years ago today, I had the honor, alongside Jesse's wonderful mom, Cindy, of being lucky enough to witness the first ceremony. Unlike most sequels and reboots of today, I can assure you, this sequel wedding has already outdone the first. The first one is special and meaningful in its own way, but this is what Jesse and Veleecia truly wanted and deserved. Like all good sequels, there is a common thread that connects the first story and its sequels. When I reflect on Veleecia and Jesse's original ceremony and this sequel, the common thread I see is that the two people who, in spite of every obstacle and plot twist imaginable, continue to say yes to each other each and every day.
I am so excited and incredibly happy that I get to tell the love of my life those two sacred words today. And I get to say happy anniversary. We're finally getting the wedding, and I couldn't be happier standing here right in front of you saying how much I love you.
When I think about our last 2 years of marriage, I think about the 100% effort you give 100% of the time. It wasn't the perfect love journey I imagined because it feels like so much more. It feels real. It feels like forever because I know this is forever.
The gains, the losses, the surprises, you have been tested time and time again. The moment you thought you could take a beat and just breathe, another wild challenge presented itself. You could build your own Marvel empire based on the battles you have fought to get here today. And I mean quite literally today, because as recently as last week, Mother Nature wanted to unleash her power on this very location. I'm sure that we all watched the weather reports while shaking our heads and saying, of course, a hurricane is barreling into their wedding venue. But alas, here you are, just as devastatingly beautiful, so gross, and joyful as you both were in the early stages of your relationship. And with that, I would like to say to the two of you, you made it.
When we met, I was immediately attracted to just how sure you were of everything. You didn't and still don't have to try hard to be who you are. What I love most about you is just how accepting you are of me. You accept my quirks, habits, antics, and idiosyncrasies. We're not going to get into those today. You have never made me feel alone, lonely, or afraid. Your protection of me is what I've always dreamt of out of a lifelong partner.
You look so good. To say I love everything about you would be an understatement. I love how you support, but also challenge me. I love how you encourage, but keep practicality in mind. How you let me be strong, especially when I'm opening a jar in the kitchen, but also give me strength when I am weak. And yes, how you love me. There's no but after that one.
3 years later, they've become a force to be reckoned with. They have 3 beautiful daughters, an amazing home, and flourishing careers. And I think back to those nights in the parking lots where we'd cry and Lele would wonder, when is my time and where and who? And as always, God's timing is perfect and not ours. And here we are today celebrating the union of these 2 incredible people who have already shown tremendous strength, tenacity, and unwavering love through so many circumstances.
I'm proud to stand here and to say that I'm still committed to making all of your dreams come true. and I will continue to be by your side at all obstacles that might get in our way. You are indeed the love of my life. I am thankful, honored, and humbled to be marrying such an incredible woman, an amazing mother, and my best friend. Yes, the phrase, "I wouldn't have done it this way," but now having done it, I wouldn't choose any other way.
I am one of few friends who had the pleasure of meeting and knowing Mama Nikki, Lele's mom. I remember our couch conversations. She had such a sweet spirit, and you could feel the love that she poured into her girls, Lele, Lexi, and Nyla, when she came. That love is still surrounding them today, and I know for a fact that Jesse, you are Mama Nikki's answered prayer for her daughter. They say to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, and she is looking down on you both, smiling and so proud. Never forget that she is still here with you forever and always. Your presence as a father to our girls shines so much that I see their eyes twinkle when you walk in the room. Seeing you immediately jump into fatherhood of 3 in just a short 3 years is amazing to watch. Superman and Batman, actually. Correction. I'm beyond grateful for your presence in their lives. You are so genuine in your approach, and I know God has given you that nature since day one.
Jesse and Veleecia's stubbornness and refusal to quit fighting for the love they so deeply share with one another is what sets them apart from the rest. This wedding is not the end of the happily ever after, or the end of the story, or the end of the series. It's the beginning of more adventures, surprises, and side quests to come.
I vow to always be your cheerleader, your comfort, your best friend. I vow to treat you with love, respect, and adornment. I vow to admire you and cherish you. I vow to always be here no matter how hard the things get. I vow to always meet you more than halfway, jump on any adventure you dream up, and support every vision and ambition you have. And if that isn't enough, I simply promise to love you today, tomorrow, to the moon, and beyond.
Mr. and Mrs. McKeever. Jesse, kiss your girl.
Okay, let's read it together. Dear Mama and Jesse.
By Nyla Marklin.
By Nyla Marklin. Good. I love you.
I love y'all so much, and I am so excited about y'all's wedding and my new family. Dear Mama, you are so kind with your lovable heart, with hardness in your body. Dear Jesse, you are just like Mama, with a lovable heart and lovable kind words. Save every bit of spot is cute.
But Jesse, if I've never said it before, I love you too, man. I love you like a brother. I really do. The way you treat my sister, the way you think of others, the way Lele talks about you, the way you navigate through this thing that we all call life, I'm truly fortunate to know somebody like you.
Love each other every day and find joy in the little things. Don't sweat the small stuff. Rejoice in what you two have found in each other.